Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Rafael Nadal versus Fabio Fognini. We're going to get into it. Cannot wait for this. US Open 2022. Oh, you know what? This is a fantastic match. And a lot of people might not realize and might think, you know what? This is going to be an easy win for Rafa. I don't know if it will be. Fognini is one of the only players, and there's not many. There's only a very, very exclusive club of players that have beaten Nadal 4 or more times. Now, in saying that, yes, of course, Nadal has a winning record. He has an incredible record against not just Fognini, but pretty much everyone on tour, apart from Novak Djokovic. But we'll be getting into it play by play, of course. As always, we're doing live commentary for it. Scoreboard will be up, and we'll be talking about it as always and breaking it down. So do remember to hit that like button and do subscribe if you are new as well. We should be getting underway hopefully in around just under 10 minutes is the indication. So let's quickly go through, I guess, first round results. This is the second round match, of course, between Nadal and Fognini. And Fognini beat Karatsev coming back from 2 sets to love down to beat the Russian in a very, very, just battling affair. It was a fantastic win from Fognini. And I think given he was 6-1, 7-5 down, to then come back and win the next 3 sets and pretty comfortably 6-4, 6-1, 6-4 was an impressive feat from him. Bob says, hi, Fazan, thanks for this match. No problem, Bob. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Bob, are you new? If you are, do remember to subscribe. And also, guys, remember to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Lexi says, hello, Fazan. Hi, Lexi. How are you doing? Nadal played the Australian Hijikata, the wild card, in the first round, dropped the first set, and the Australian wild card looked pretty good, I have to say, winning the first set at 6-4. And little pocket rocket, I almost like to call him. I don't think he's actually that small, but his ability to come forward and volley was pretty impressive. And I don't know whether we're going to see much of that from Fognini, but the impressive thing about him is that I don't think he's as worried and about Nadal's buggy whip forehand into his backhand. He doesn't mind taking the backhand high, and that's why I think Fognini has had some success against Nadal in the past. If we look at the head-to-head and some of the matches recently, or over the years, you can see the last time Fognini beat Nadal was in Montreal, which was in 2019, on Monaco, even, which was on the clay. Montreal, Nadal won actually in 3. Alexis says this match is late. Yeah, I think it's because originally it was supposed to start about an hour and 15 minutes ago, if I'm not mistaken. But they squeezed in the Williams sisters doubles. It didn't actually go on for that long. It was 2 sets, but I think it was 7-6, 6-4. They actually lost in the end, and I think potentially they thought it might be shorter. I don't know. Normally they're quite good. They have been quite good, the US Open so far. So I'm hoping they get their timings kind of more accurate going forward, because generally they've been pretty good. Hello, Bob. Sam says, hey guys, just got back home, showered right on time for this. I exhausted. Oh, wow. You're going to stay up for this, are you? That's okay. That's not bad. Well, it's okay if you fall asleep. Fognini, last time he then beat Nadal before 2019, you have to really dig in and go back quite a while, 2015. And it was that really epic US Open match in 2015 against Nadal. And it was a round of 16 match. Fognini came back from 2 sets to love down against Nadal to win. Nadal fans will be hoping that's not the case today. I'm hoping Nadal does this in straight sets, because for complete transparency, before I do my very non-biased commentary, I am, you know what? I'm a Nadal fan, and also it is 2:40 a.m. So it would be nice if he got it done in straight sets rather than me doing this for 5 hours, and then by the time it finishes, I have to work. Right, so Fognini beat him at the US Open in 2015. Barcelona as well. I'm trying to look at any notable ones on clay. So actually, interestingly, the 3 out of the 4 times that Nadal has been beaten by Fognini were on clay. So Fognini That's pretty damn impressive, to be honest with you. There's not many players that can say they've beat Nadal 3 times on clay. Sam says I came from Stansted to Birmingham. Wow. Yeah. You're a Rafa fan. Oh no. Oh no, she's calling me out. Guys, do you remember to hit that like button as well if you're new or old, and do subscribe if you are new to the channel and tuning in. Appreciate everyone's support. As always, great to have people getting involved. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. I can see people already starting to vote, which is great for your winner. 96% of you have gone for Nadal so far, which is understandable, I guess. But what's the overall head-to-head? What's the I think it's 18-4, if I'm not mistaken. 13-4, sorry, even 13-4. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm intrigued to see how Fognini does. I mean, he's a massive underdog, so he's really got, I mean, not many people expect him to do much. And that could mean that we see some of his best tennis because he's a type of player that thrives really well um, under that kind of underdog status, to be honest with you. And he will be looking to prove people wrong. A very fiery character, of course, Fognini, one of the more, fiery, well, probably probably got one of the biggest tempers on tour, you'd say, Fabio Fognini. And definitely, look, I mean, he is a stylish man with his Armani, but also someone who, is pretty good looking dude as well, I have to say. I'm interested to know what he'll do after tennis, actually, because he's towards the back end of his career now, right? Sam says, don't say that for Zan, but Rafa has to play better than he did a few days ago. Yeah, he does. He does need to play better than he did a few days ago, I would say. I mean, well, if he wants to get it done in straight sets, I think he will. Look, I mean, we're going to see. I think we have to remember as well that Nadal hasn't played on these quicker US Open courts, and they got relayed. The new surface came into play after he won it in 2019. So from 2020 onwards, they've been playing on a different surface, a different mixture. On the hard courts, a quicker surface in the end because of it. So Nadal hasn't played the US Open since that 2019 win. He has now played his first match, the first round. So, one, it would have been difficult anyway, the first round, because he hasn't played the US Open for a few years, even if it was the same surface. But the fact it's a different surface, we've got to give him a little bit of time, I think. And that's why I think the first match was a good draw. He got a wild card. There's little to no chance he's going to lose it. Fognini, he could lose it. He could, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Fognini from a few years back, potentially like the one, Fognini from 2015, who beat Nadal in 5 sets. That Fognini turns up today, then you're like, oh, okay. But I don't know. Let's see. Because he is such a talented player. Fognini, arguably one of the most talented players on tour. I'm interested to see how he gets on for sure. Had a little run in Winston-Salem as well, which is impressive. So, look, he's been playing quite a bit of tennis recently, and clearly that's a good sign for Fabio Fognini fans. If you're Italian, you're a Fognini fan, do make sure you are saying so with your chest in the chat. I want to see you guys. I want to see Rafa fans as well, all of them. Let me know who you're rooting for. Who are you looking to win today as Rafa walks out onto court? And they have like a little announcer for the players this year. I don't know. Have they always had announcers at the US Open? I think they have, right? Could be wrong. Yeah, Fognini already out on court, so we should be getting underway pretty soon now. I'm hoping. Anyway. The big thing for me as well as a tennis fan is just to see how does Rafa serve? That's my biggest thing. How does Rafa serve? Because if he's serving well, then we're going to see a very interesting match on our hands. If he doesn't serve well, uh, if he serves well, then it should be quite straightforward. If he doesn't serve well, then we're thinking, oh, okay, right. So let's see. Let's see. Sam says, can't believe how late this game is. Yeah, yeah. Also, how was my sound? Because I just realized my mic was coming through my AirPods rather than my actual mic. So I'm interested to know what the sound was like with my AirPods. I just changed it now. So let me know. Sam says, oh God, not the serve. Yeah, not the serve. Indeed. We'll see. Huber her catch is playing Ilya Vashka, and he's 2 sets to 1 down her catch. Wow. TFO is a set and 5-2 up against Jason Kubler. And I think this is the last game of the day, right? So, yeah, Vashka's also a break up in the 4th set. So her catch could be out. Sam says your sound is fine. Good, okay. Black Dragon says Chorich is out. Nadal is heading to the finals now. Yeah, I saw that, and I'm not super surprised. I mean, Brooksby is a really, really tough opponent. He is, especially playing at home on a hard court. He's just a bit awkward. He's so good defensively. Hits the ball pretty flat and doesn't give you much at all. So that was probably a difficult match for Chorich to navigate. And obviously, in the end, lost a couple of tight sets. But a lot of people thought Chorich was going to go really deep. I think I had him maybe making the round of 16 or quarters potentially, but I need to check my bracket. In fact, I've got it here. Let's have a quick look, because the winner, by the way, of this match will play Richard Gasquet. So another very, very talented and flair-filled European. Let's have a look at my bracket for the US Open that I did. Bob says you sound good, thank you. Sam says he was still being cautioned with serve last match. Yeah, he was, yeah, which is fine. I mean, as long as he's not taking the mic and doing it multiple times, then he will be fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, just one of those things. Just one of those things. Sam says we need someone to deal with Alcaraz. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Right, okay. So I had Borna Choric. Let's have a quick look. Because the thing is, Borna Choric, right, is a dangerous player, as we saw in Cincinnati, but he's still, coming off a very long layoff. So a lot of people thinking he was going to get through and, he'd cause problems, but I don't know. Obviously not the case. Did I even pick him? Yeah, I did. I had him winning against Brooksby and then losing against Alcaraz. So he would have played Alcaraz next. Alcaraz has Brooksby next. That's not an easy match, by the way. It's really not. Alcaraz has Brooksby next. That's awkward against an American. As I said, someone who doesn't really give you much. Brooksby won't hurt you big time. He won't. He won't. He doesn't have weapons, but he's got this level of consistency and depth and a flatter ball that will be really, really tough for him to break down. Black Dragon says, I think Alcaraz will lose before the semi-finals. Yeah, so he is actually projected, if I'm not mistaken, to play Yannick Sinner. So that is a projected, I think it's quarter-final. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. So he is projected to meet Sinner in the quarterfinals, yeah. But he'd need to beat most likely Jensen Brooksby and Marin Cilic. Well, or Dan Evans. Dan Evans could beat Cilic, but yeah, he'll need to come through a couple of really tough matches. I mean, every match from now is hard for Alcaraz. Brooksby, Cilic, Sinner, Nadal potentially, and the final, maybe Medvedev. I mean, that's just a ridiculously hard run. I mean, if he was to go on to win the US Open, Alcaraz, I'd be like, what a run, what a win, genuinely, because his run is not easy from here on out. It is extremely tough. Okay, we are getting underway soon, from what I know. Let's have a look. 250. So that's now is what they're saying, but it will be another couple of minutes as they warm up. Oh, interesting. Black Dragon says Cilic will be Alcaraz. He could do. He's a big server, and I don't think Alcaraz has been handling the big hitters, the big servers as well as I thought he would. His return hasn't really improved for me, honestly, since last year, and it seemed very natural when he first broke onto tour. It's not seeming as natural nowadays, but we'll see. We'll see. Nadal will be serving first, and they're just going to have a quick sit down as the warm up's finished, and then we will be getting underway. So let's see. I mean, what? So it's nearly 3 o'clock. Realistically, this is probably going to finish at. Well, it depends. Nadal normally has a bathroom break, which lasts about 5 minutes as well. So Fognini could get treatment. Knowing him, he tends to be injury prone. Let's just cater for 3 hours. So this will probably be done by 6 a.m., I would imagine. But let's see. Let's see. That gives me 3 hours to then sleep. So better than nothing. But better than nothing. If it goes on for 5 sets, then that's it. Like zero sleep. Zero sleep. But we'll see. Might even need to be like, you know what? After the 2-3 sets, like, soz guys. Don't even know if I'll be able to survive for that long, honestly. We shall see. That's the beauty of the women's games, right? Is that they're best of 3. When you're doing it at this kind of time, you're like, it is pretty ideal. But Nadal, you've got to cover him, right? Got to cover him, especially against Fognini. It's, as I said, Fognini has had success against Nadal in the past, but Nadal will be starting us off here to serve first. Let's see how he gets on. Right, first serve goes down the tee straight away. Backhand from Fognini goes long. It's a block backhand return. Doesn't make it. So it is 15 love straight away to the Spaniard. Goes down the tee from the Jew side. And a good start, to be honest with you, because that was a very potent serve. 117 miles per hour. So sign of things to come, we'll see. Oh, massive serve down the tee. Again, this time from the ad side, and it's an ace. 30 love, and it looks like he's got a little bit of a strut. He's feeling the serve early doors here. It's 2 huge serves down the tee, and 30 love straight away. This time tries to go out wide and goes into the net. So second serve here. A first look at a second serve for Fognini. Second serve down the tee, really good one. Great return, though, from Fognini. Clips the baseline and then goes forehand into the net, though. Yeah, it was a great second serve, actually, right in the corner, veering away from Fognini. And the backhand, I thought, was sublime. Really good down the middle of the court, but good pace, clips the baseline. Nadal makes him play an extra ball, though, with the forehand. And Fognini's forehand breaks down. So 40 love Nadal. Good serve out wide. And it's a slice, a block return from Fognini that goes long. An easy hold to love to open things up here and begin proceedings for Rafael Nadal. And of course, has got his burgundy outfit on. And I want to know your guys' thoughts on it. Are you a fan of the burgundy outfit? Because it's not just the top, right? He's going burgundy top, burgundy shorts with a little pink trim, right, as well. Red shoes. So it's interesting. Let me know. Black Dragon says, if Nadal wins the US Open, is he pretty much guaranteed the #1 ranking? Yeah, I think so. And Sam says, vamos. And guys, well, remember to hit that like button, please. A big thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much. This is it now. This is what we're going to see what Fognini is going to be about. Because if he gets completely destroyed in the first set, then I can see it being like a pretty easy match for Nadal, honestly, because I know Fognini has come back from 2 sets to love down against Nadal in the past and has done it at the US Open. But as I said, this isn't the same Fognini for me. Good serve out wide to the backhand of Nadal, then forehand cross, slice from Nadal. Forehand from Fognini down the line. Forehand cross from Nadal. Backhand on the line from Fognini. Backhand from Nadal cross court. Forehand from Fognini. And Nadal tries to change direction and go down the line with the backhand and goes into the net. So it is 15 love. Fognini on the board with his Emporio Armani 7. Clothing, love it. Nadal very far back on the return position for the first serve. Good serve out wide. Yeah, really good serve out wide. And Nadal just tries to almost slap it back into play. 30 love. As the return drifts wide. Not quite sure he needs to stand that far back for Fognini, but this is Nadal, so he's always going to stand far back, to be fair. He's really far back. Let's see, does he stand up a little bit for second serve? Not really, actually, to be honest with you. Oh, see, there we go. See, second serve into Nadal's backhand, and the backhand goes into the net. Sam says, I saw Matteo's face everywhere in Milan. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. He is Mr. Hugo Boss, isn't he? So, yeah, of course you would. Good serve on a tee from Fognini. Is it? Nope. Just gone long. But it's 40 love, so a chance to hold to love here. Well, backhand in the middle from Nadal, but it doesn't matter because the second serve is long. Double fault. First double fault for Fognini. And first double fault of the day, 40-15. Black Dragon says, I still believe Tsitsipas is not the same player after the French Open final last year. It's amazing he's #2 in the race. Agreed. Sam says, Rafa hasn't been returning great. Yeah, he hasn't been, has he? Well, so far in the tournament. That's a good return there from Nadal. Great depth on the forehand. And we're into the rally here now. Then goes into out with the forehand, whips it. Backhand down the middle. Fognini goes backhand cross. Forehand cross from Nadal. Backhand down the line from Fognini. Slice from Nadal. Forehand cross from the Italian. Backhand from Nadal. And the forehand from Fognini just misses his spot. Trying to go down the line and change direction. So 40-30. All right, can Nadal take him to juice and try and push for an early break point here? We shall see. Sound says, I'm getting nervous. Well, you're not getting nervous. Good return from Nadal. Drop shot from Fognini. Nadal gets there, dinks it, and it's a lob. Nadal, doesn't need to play it. It's a lob volley from Fognini, and it goes long. What a get from Nadal, I have to say. The drop shot a little bit casual from Fognini there. And Nadal does get there, dinks it cross court. Fognini goes for the lob volley and misses it. So after being 40 love up, we are now at juice. Is Fognini going to give away the break straight away? Backhand in the middle from Nadal. Massive backhand cross from Fognini. Nadal goes for the lob forehand. It is just long. Defensively trying to get himself back into the rally. And it was the backhand cross from Fognini, just so big. He's one of those players, Fognini, that arguably his backhand could be better than his forehand in terms of potency, in my opinion. So advantage Fognini, can he close it out? So Donati backhand into the net from Nadal. Again, just so far back. You just feel like, should he be that far back? It's fine to have that deep return position. I feel like there's a level. And Fognini is not a particularly big server. But anyway, Fognini does hold 1-1. Sam says, Vamos, Rafa, break him. Yeah. We shall see, won't we? We shall see. He's not going to do it now after the hold of serve from Fognini, but it could happen. It could happen. Now goes down the team. Massive serving. What is going on? His serve is looking so good right now. Clips the line down the tee from the juice side. And Fognini doesn't even move. 15 love. So out wide from Nadal, backhand cross, return from Fognini. Nadal tries to whip it down the line, misses his spot though. 15-all. Black Dragon says, I still remember Nadal lost to Fognini when being 2 sets up. Yeah, at the US Open in 2015. Yeah, you did. That's 7 years ago though, right? Serve out wide into the forehand of Fognini. What a return from Fognini. Then goes massive with the into-out forehand. 15-30. An inroad here from Fognini. He is starting to turn it on. The forehand return was so sharp. Nadal scrambling on the forehand side. Sits up and it's a huge into-out forehand from Fognini. 15-30. Nicholas says, let's go Fognini. Fognini fan in the chat. Love it. Yes, go on. Tell us how much you love Fognini. Good serve. Nope. No, it's not. First serve into the net from Nadal. Second serve for Fognini to have a look at. This could be potentially 15-40 and Fognini having 2 breakpoint opportunities. Let's see. Nadal goes down the middle with the backhand. Forehand from Fognini goes into and then cross court. Into in goes Nadal with the forehand of his own. And the backhand cross from Fognini misses his spot. Just 30-all. Sal says, for goodness sake. For goodness sake. Indeed. Can he find the first serve? Nope, he can't. So second serve here for Fognini to have a look at. Adivasi says Rafa. Yeah, Rafa is playing. Second serve into the backhand of Fognini. Then into in goes Nadal with the forehand. Backhand cross from the Italian. Oh, Nadal whips the forehand cross court and mistimes it. It goes wide and by quite a bit as well. So it is an early breakpoint opportunity here for Fognini. 30-40. Rafa needs to find the first serve. Sam says Nicholas is probably a Djokovic fan. Nicholas says, yes, I'm both a Djokovic and Fognini fan. Fair enough. Goes out wide with the serve slice from Fognini, but the serve is long. The second serve here for Fognini to have a look at on break point as well. Goes into the backhand. Good return. Into out goes Nadal. Misses it. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, Fognini gets the break. He gets the early break. 2-1. And Nadal looked like he was going to get a break after being love 40 down the return game. Pushed him to juice. Didn't manage to open up break points. Fognini takes the break point in the first time of asking. 30-40. Good return on the backhand. Nadal just with a 1+ shot, couple of errors, and that's it. Gets broken. JC says, hi, Arsenal. Going with the underdog on this rainy day. Come on, Fognini, baby. Black Dragon says, if Nadal wins this US Open, would he be considered the best player at that tournament of all time since he won it 5 times? No. So Roger Federer has won it 5 times in a row in the past, and I think he's won it. Has he won it just 5 times? I thought he'd won it more though. Could be wrong. He'll be up there though, that's for sure. Sam says, this is what I mean. Right, let's see now because it's going to be difficult for Nadal now from here to navigate this set. Break down if Fognini is solid behind the serve, it will be difficult. Black Dragon says Federer and Sampras won it 5 times. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I know Federer won it 5 times in a row, right? I mean, he'll be in that company, that's for sure. But let's not count our chickens yet. He's not even through this first set yet. Sam says this set is done now. Lol. Yeah, it's not done yet. It's not done yet. Of course not. Nadal's won sets from 5-2 down before. So definitely not done, but it's not an ideal start to the set, that's for sure. Guys, if you're new as well, remember to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you're old or new, remember to hit that like button, the big thumbs up button. Really does help us out. Thank you so much. People taking a sweet time to sit down. Here you go. Fognini trying to serve to consolidate the break. First serve goes into the net. Second serve here. Nadal goes backhand down the middle. Forehand down the middle from Fognini. Into out goes Nadal with the forehand. And the forehand from Fognini swerves wide. Tries to go down the line. A very ambitious shot to try and hit, to be honest with you. And doesn't pay off. So love 15. Well, first serve into the net again. Second serve again from Nadal to have a look at. Goes into the forehand. Cross court forehand return from Nadal. Backhand in the middle from Fognini. Backhand from Nadal. Slice down the line. Backhand from Fognini down the line. Slice from Nadal down the middle. Forehand into out from the Italian. And Nadal tries to just, ease the forehand into the corner. And goes long. Sam says, I don't know. It's not going to be that easy for Rafa, to win the US Open, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see when. We'll just have to see. There's nothing we can do about it. So the second serve, backhand cross from Nadal, forehand cross from the Italian, slice down the line from Nadal. Massive into-in forehand from Fognini. He is crunching the ball right now. He has got such easy power, the Italian. He really does. You can see such a short backswing, but the timing he generates is incredible. Well, short return from Nadal. Fognini comes forward to the nets. Easy smash, puts it away. 40-15. This is a very good start from Fognini. Here you go, 2-1 up and 40-15. So out wide from Fognini, backhand from Nadal is in, but the serve is long. So second serve here. Second serve coming up. Coming up. Second serve into backhand Nadal, backhand cross. Forehand from Fognini is missed. So 40-30. Fognini, I think he's just going to go for a shot, so it'll be exciting. There probably won't be loads of long rallies between the two because Fognini tries to kind of hit spots and go for winners. Good serve on the tee from Fognini, and the slice from Nadal goes into the net, the backhand slice. He does consolidate the break. It is 3-1. It's a great start from Fognini. Couldn't have gone any better, honestly. So kudos to him. Oh, interesting. So men's doubles going on at the moment. Gaston Musetti, Kokkinakis, Kyrgios. Gaston Musetti took the first set. Kyrgios Kokkinakis 4-1 up in the second. So another tee from Nadal comes forward, goes cross court with the forehand, and the backhand from Fognini goes into the net. So it is 15-love, 3-1 down though. Nadal is going to have to do it the hard way in this set. That's for sure. Big serve out wide. Slice from Fognini. Slice from Nadal cross court. Forehand cross from Fognini. Backhand from Nadal. Well, doesn't need to hit it because the forehand from Fognini lands long. So 30-love. The serve out wide is long. So second serve here for Fognini to have a look at. Goes down the tee with it. Into out with the forehand. And the forehand from Fognini goes long. So good second serve again. Dragging Fognini out. 40-love and a chance to hold to love for Rafa. Can he replicate what he did in the opening service game and hold without any fuss? Good serve. Nope. Serve goes long. So second serve here for Fognini to have a look at. Goes into the backhand. Backhand cross. Return goes into the net. So it is 3-2 Fognini. Fognini, but he is, of course, a break up. So he'll be continually trying to hold serve to consolidate that break. Guys, well, if you are new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button. If you're old or new, hit the like button, the big thumbs up button. Really does help us out. Thank you so much. Do they have the roof on? They do. They do not. They do not. It's floodlit. So Fognini 3-2 up here. Serving again to consolidate the break. Can Nadal open up some break points? Hasn't been able to as of yet. Second round here at the Arthur Ashe Stadium, the main show court. Good serve out wide. Fognini, is it? No. Second serve here. Second serve into the backhand of Nadal. Forehand in the middle from Fognini. Forehand cross from Nadal. Backhand from Fognini into out. Goes Nadal with a forehand. Then goes into in. Backhand on the stretch from Fognini. Forehand into out from Nadal. Then goes drop shot. What a drop shot from Nadal. Knife edge stuff. Just opens up the racket face. Eases it into court. Fognini doesn't even move. It's that good. The disguise was really good. Looked like he was going to go into out. And then last second just changes the grip. All good. Massive from Fognini going into out with the forehand. And it's working. I mean, of course, everyone knows the tactic to beat Nadal is to, what is it? It's to go big, attack. The, attack the Nadal forehand, right? So you go big into that side to open up room. Massive serve on T from Fognini. That is an ace. It is 30-15. Yeah, Sam says the roof is open. Yeah, the roof is open. We are playing outdoors. Second serve here for Nadal to have a look at. Can he make some sort of dent in the return games? Backhand goes into in. Then forehand into in again. Backhand from Fognini. Forehand on the line from Nadal. Then goes backhand on the line. On the stretch, Fognini. Nadal goes backhand on the line again. Then forehand cross from Nadal. Forehand to backhand exchange here. Oh, then Nadal tries to change direction and whip it down the line. He misses it. Both players missing a few of those early doors, actually. Forehands trying to tee them up down the line and missing them in the end. Sam says, I don't know if Rafa can break. What do you think, Fazan? He should be able to break. We'll see. Depends if he's in the set. Second serve. Backhand down the middle from the dart, then goes backhand cross. Forehand from Fognini down the line. On the stretch, the dart tries to whip it, and he does down the line. Slice backhand. Forehand down the line from Fognini is absolutely massive. He does hold 3-2, or 4-2, sorry, even, as he consolidates the break. You can see just Fognini, the way that he hits the one in front of him, always. Momentum carries through. Great, easy technique for power. That's for sure, Fognini. Oh, could set on the tee. Backhand from Fognini. Then forehand to backhand exchange here. Oh. Sam says, did not see this going like this at all. Yeah, same. But Fognini is dangerous. It's not a massive surprise, but it's still a surprise. So away from the dog. That's a slice from Fognini. Into in, it goes in, then goes into out. Yeah, well. 50-0. Sam says, I'm not sacrificing my sleep for this, lol. Nadal's first serve is long. The second serve here, Fabio Fognini to have a look at. Oh, backhand return. Massive backhand cross from Fognini, then goes backhand cross again. Nadal on the stretch can't get to it. 15-30. He is pushing and pushing and pushing here, Fognini, and he's looking to blow the house down, as the wolf would say to Little Red Riding Hood. Sam says Rafa just seems out of sorts. It's weird. His serve seems okay generally, but yeah, it's the forehand not really hitting it opposingly. That's weird. Well, she's out now anyway, so nothing we can do about that. But yeah. All right, here we go. Serve out wide, backhand cross. Cross court from Nadal goes into the net. The forehand, 15-42. Double break opportunities here for Fognini. Crazy. So 2 breakpoint opportunities for Fognini to get the double break. Oh, first serve into the net from Nadal. So second serve here now. 2 break opportunities here for Fognini to go double break up. The set could be done if he breaks here. Oh, double fault. What a time to serve your first double fault of the match. Fabio Fognini is 5-2 up here. He's 5-2 up and he'll be serving for the set. Wow. Sam says, oh my God. Lex says, Rafa. Sam, shh. Sam says, this is ridiculous. Yeah. It's interesting. Very interesting. Thing is, if he loses the first set, it could be like what happened against the wild card in the first round, where he starts to find his feet, he starts to figure him out, and then the kind of not thrashing, but the comprehensive victory is the way of showing happen. Sam says, "Trash, what the f? I'm too tired for this." Playing Katy Perry fireworks. I have to say, Fognini is striking the ball so well, and he is one of the more natural timers of a tennis ball on tour. Guys, remember to that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. 88% of you have gone for Nadal, 12% Fognini. Okay. Here we go. Fognini serving at 5-2 up here. Ready to play, apparently. Fognini will be serving to close out his first set. And, well, trying to at least start what would be an incredible upset against Nadal. Because serve out wide. Backhand from Rafa is in, but apparently there's butter in there. So, what was that? That was weird. Oh, good serve. Is it? No. Second serve for Rafa to have a look at. I think the set's done. Loses 6-2. Needs to then figure out what to do after. Good forehand cross from Nadal. And the backhand from Fognini gets floated long. So 15-0. Lexi says, it's okay, Rafa, you can do this. Vamos. Yeah, definitely can still do it. Hopefully he does it in 4 sets. Lexi says, don't listen to Sam. Oh, good serve. Good backhand return from Nadal. And it is 15:30. He does have, well, here we go. Sounds as a set is done in 30 minutes, basically. Yeah, that can happen when you have a short set like that. Oh, slice from Rafa, short ball, easily put away. So 30. Oh, Sam says that Rafa just loves to make his life hard, honestly. And he's definitely not doing it on purpose. He's just struggling. Okay, 30 all. Massive, massive backhand cross from Nadal. And then the forehand from Fognini goes wide. So it is 30-40 breakpoint opportunity. The first one for Nadal. Can he convert it? Second serve. Slice from Nadal. Backhand down the middle from Fognini. Backhand cross from Nadal. Then goes backhand. Oh. Oh dear. Got to do it the hard way here in this game. Juice. Sounds as well. First set, breakpoint 5-2 down. Well, there we go. It's a rally here. Backhand in the middle. That's really pedestrian from Nadal. Oh, no. Whips the forehand into the net. It was there for the taking. Min Hoon says Rafa is not going to make it to the quarters. Yeah, it could happen. Who knows? Sam says, of course he doesn't take it. Oh. Yeah, there's too many mistakes from Nadal early doors here. But anyway, advantage Fognini. Set them T backhand from Nadal. Down the middle, wins rally. Slice from Nadal. Backhand cross from Fognini. Forehand cross. Oh, and then the backhand from Nadal. Good stop the net cord. Drifts wide for Fabio Fognini. Takes the first set 6-2. And what a first set from the Italian. I shall be back in a second. Guys, remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back for set two. Sarkib says Rafa's rusty. Yeah, true. He is, yeah. Guys, if you are new to the channel, remember to hit that like button. If you're new, remember to hit that like button and subscribe. If you're old or new, remember to hit the like button as well. Thank you so much. It really does help us out. Appreciate it. Back in 2 seconds, as it looks like Rafa's going to take a toilet break as well. Sarkib's right about Rafa being rusty. First set, you can see there 3 winners and 9 unforced errors, triple the amount of unforced errors to winners. I actually think they had 11 was the official count. So that was almost quadruple the amount of unforced errors to winners. 6 winners for Fognini, 10 unforced errors. Wasn't a lot in it. I know there was 2 breaks to serve, but really it wasn't super dominating. But Fognini definitely the better player for sure. Rafa's going to start us off in the second set again. Can he avoid being 2 sets to love down? We shall see. Good serve into the body. And the backhand from Fognini swerves long. So it is 15 love straight away to start us off. But needs to find rhythm on his ground strokes. His serve hasn't been that bad. I mean, he hasn't made a lot of first serves. That's the big issue. But when he has, been pretty potent, as we just saw. The issue is backing it up. He's missed a lot of 1+ shots on the forehand side. And normally his serve 1+ is incredible. So it makes a lot of forehands, and the forehands are really harmful, but miss a lot of them. Good return from Fognini on the forehand side. Forehand cross. Backhand from Nadal goes into the net. And Fognini is really utilizing the short forehand cross court into the Nadal backhand, and also going hard into out or backhand cross into the Nadal forehand, making Nadal defend, making him struggle on that side to feel comfortable. Because he can hit the ball so flat for Fognini as well, especially on the backhand side, hits it really flat. So that's not great for Nadal. That's actually a disadvantage. Or double fault, 15-30. I tell you what, this isn't looking good. He's gonna have to change something very, very soon. Something's gonna have to happen because he keeps on playing like this, and I don't see him taking a set. Like, I know it sounds pretty ridiculous to say, but the current form that he's playing in is not good enough to beat Fabio Fognini right now. Can he raise his level? Most likely he will be able to, yes, but at the moment it's not looking promising. Good second serve. Then goes backhand down the middle. Then goes forehand into win. Backhand cross from Fognini. Forehand from Nadal. That Nadal goes cross court again forehand. Backhand cross from Fognini. See, again, Fognini finds the angle on the backhand, drags Nadal out wide. Nadal on the stretch on the forehand side, makes the mistake, goes long. Straight away, 15-40. 2 early breakpoint opportunities here for Fognini. Sounds, oh my God. 85% of you have gone for Nadal. 85% of you could be wrong. Could be wrong. Sad on a tee from Nadal. Slice from Fognini into the net. It is 30-40. Sounds as this is really bad. Yeah, it's not great if you're a Nadal supporter. So out wide, slice from Fognini. Nadal goes in tight of the forehand. Then goes backhand on the line, misses it by quite a distance. Oh dear, he's dragged it wide. Fognini does get the break in the opening service game of the second set. Carlos Moya looks on, almost doesn't know what to say, to be honest with you. There was a bit of a like, yeah, come on, Rafa, but he's just playing poorly. I don't think it's something physical. There doesn't seem to be anything strapped. He hasn't had a medical timeout. He is just not playing great, and Fognini is playing some really, really good tennis. Sounds as Rafa is going home, and I'm going to bed. Very dramatic. Very dramatic. Guys, well, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, the big red button really does help us out, and do hit the like button as well. Liking and subscribing is free, doesn't cost you anything, and helps us out a great deal. Thank you. And also share the stream with any friends you think might be interested, or family even. Slice from Nadal into in forehand from Fognini, and the backhand from Nadal goes long. as scrambling there. Good attritional play from Fognini here. Just good. I like to call it calculated aggression. I feel like that's what he's had today, generally. Has Fognini. Tries to go for the serve on the tee, misses it, so second serve. Oh, double fault, 15-all. Oh, that first serve. Minhun. Rafa will not win. Another major open. Well, that's a very big call. Could happen, but we'll see, I guess. Serve out wide. Backhand from the dart down the middle. Forehand cross from Fognini. Backhand again. Massive from Fognini cross court. Just sticking with him, though. Slice from the dart. Into a forehand. Massive slice forehand from the dart. Oh, and Fognini misses. Attempted drop shot by the look. Oh, my God. By the look of it. Sounds as his boxer's face says it all. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what to do. Yeah, Fognini doing a me when I try and play a drop shot from a ridiculous position on the court, and I do that quite often, every single match. And then normally I hit some really good drop shots, but sometimes he just be like that. It's just it's not the right option to hit there. He's moving backwards, he's off balance, and he thinks I'll hit drop shot behind the baseline. There you go. Oh, backhand from the Dars. Big. It's huge because the forehand from Fognini goes into the net. 15-40. Two break back opportunities here for Nadal. Minhu says, come on, Fognini. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, forehand cross. Backhand cross from Nadal. Then goes backhand down the middle. Backhand from Fognini. Oh, misses the backhand Fognini. What does that mean? It means Nadal gets a break back. It's 1-1 in the second set. We're back on serve. Couple of mistakes from Fognini in that game, just not helping him at all. Lexi says, "How do you like them apples now?" Who, me? I didn't say anything. Well, I didn't say. I just said he wasn't playing that well, which is true. He's still not playing that well. To be fair, doesn't mean he can't win. But I just said he needs to change something. We'll see whether he does. He's one of the best at adapting during a match. So let's see why he can't do it. Here we go. Second serve into the body, backhand into out, then forehand into in from the dart, backhand from Fognini. Backhand down the middle from or cross court, sorry, even from Nadal missed it. Missed it. Sam says, Vamos, please don't get broken again. Minu says, who do you think will win this US Open? I had said Nadal, but I could be anyone really, genuinely. Sam says, Lexi, I'm feeling sick because I haven't slept. Oh no. Or into out from Rafa, drop shot or volley is too good. Sublime touch and feel from Rafael Nadal. Sam says Lexi, Rafa is actually playing trash this time. Yeah, you can see as they show the replay that volley was quality. Forehand from Nadal into the backhand of Fognini. Fognini comes to the net, puts it away. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lexi says, Sam says, Fazani sounds sleepy. Do I? Alexis, I'm concentrating sending my coaching tips to Rafa. What are your coaching tips, Lexi? Let me know. I'm interested to know. Minhu says, you're right, Sam. Look, I'm fine. Okay, it's only 3:42 a.m. I'm fine. 15:40 or 15:30 even. Nadal goes into the backhand of Fognini from the outside. Backhand from Nadal goes long. He puts his hands on his hips. It's two breakpoint opportunities for Fognini. Just too many mistakes. Like, what is going on? I can tell you now, if this goes to 5 sets, then no. And he does get the break. What is going on? What is going on? Nadal looks like he doesn't know what to do. This is bizarre. Oh my god. Sam says, here we go. And says, Rafa's losing time, not changing my mind. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, I am just going to, I'll be back in a second. Just going to fill up my water bottle. Oh, yeah. Sam says, offers Min is agreeing to me saying Rafa is playing trash. Okay, Sam says Alexi. Min says, hope Rafa loses. What is this, man? Sam's a disaster. Wow. Sam, please mute Sam. And Min. JC says, come on, Fognini. You win or give me 5 sets. Be right back. Sam says, wow, break back. What the F, man? Lexi says, Sam, a Novak fan is agreeing with you. How can you take that? Are you seeing Rafa's body language? It's not been great, has it? Good serve into the backhand of Nadal. Nadal goes into what the hell? Fognini goes forehand cross court. Nadal runs around the backhand, tries to go into it with the forehand, and I'm not joking, he has missed that by a mile. What the hell? I'm so confused. Lexi says, I don't care, Sammy will win. I haven't seen him like this all year. That's it. Fognini later says, oh my god, I'm speechless. Serve down the tee. Backhand down the middle from the Nadal. Backhand cross into the net. Mate. This is like, you know, when you play as a club player or just socially and you're playing and you're like, you know what? Nothing feels right. Like your forehand's not working. You're okay. You try to go and kind of just rally and you end up missing a lot. Going to the net. Then you say, okay, let's hit with more coverage. Oh no, I'm going long. Then your backhand, same thing. Like it doesn't feel natural. Feels really uncomfortable. Double fault from Fognini, so 30-15. Um, that's what's coming across to me. Like, and it looks like Nadal is really trying to like rev up his feet, like trying to get himself moving, get the intensity up, but it's just nothing seems to be working. It's so weird. Serve down the tee, backhand down the middle from Nadal, backhand cross from the Spaniard, then goes backhand cross again. Forehand from Fognini into the backhand of Nadal. Nadal then goes forehand cross court, and it's a backhand down the line from Fognini. And again, the backhand fails him. Nadal's backhand goes into the net in the end. 40-15, and Nadal's team are literally like, they don't know what the hell is going on. My God. Lex is go away. Just no, seriously, am I dreaming? Lex is never saying never until the last point has been won. Yeah, of course not. I mean, I'm not saying that he's definitely losing. I'm just saying that at the moment, at this current time in this match, Nadal is like just like not playing well at all. Forehand cross from Nadal, then goes cross court again. Backhand from Fognini. Nadal goes into out with a forehand, clips the baseline, comes forward, goes into out again. Fognini's forehand is in. Backhand cross from Nadal. That's much better from Nadal. You could tell by the way he was hitting the ball, the timing, the pace on it looked a lot better. A bit of coaching, love it. That's interesting. I wonder what they're saying. They're talking in Spanish. If anyone is Spanish, can you please let me know what they just said? They had a little exchange in Spanish. It's pretty like loud. Sam says, "Yeah, they are shocked." Renault plays says, "Come on, Rafa." Yeah, into out from Fognini goes long. So Juice, he's gonna have to play himself out of this form, right? That's the thing. It's gonna be a. You can just hope that it's going to be a spot, right, of during this match, and it's just okay. How much damage is going to do to Nadal? Can he do damage limitation and keep on serve? Nadal goes down the middle with the forehand, then goes again down the middle, backhand from Fognini, backhand from Nadal. Then goes down the line, massive backhand from Nadal, comes forward, gets a short ball, puts it away. Does he know? Fognini gets there. It's a smash. Oh, what a smash from Nadal. He's pedaling backwards and he hits a ridiculously good smash. I have to say, that is more like the Nadal we've been used to seeing this year. And just generally, anyway, that's much, much better. I think he's just kind of unleashing a little bit. Maybe was a bit tentative in the ground strokes and not really committing to kind of hitting bigger. And I think now you can see he's kind of swinging through the ball quicker. His hands are quicker through the ball. I don't know. Obviously, Lexi's coaching tips have been working. Double fault from Fognini. And Fognini, I don't know what's going on there. Nadal shakes his head, though. I think more to say, like, what is going on? Like, I shouldn't be in this position. And then says Rafa's getting old. Yeah, I mean he is getting old, but that doesn't mean that he can't. Like, I don't know what does that mean. Does that mean that he's still won 2 slams this year? Made a semi-final one as well. So he double faulted, and Fognini wasn't happy because I think someone in the crowd said something. That's not right. I mean, arguments to be made if that happens, they should replay the point, but obviously didn't. So we're back on serve after Nadal has just broken Fognini, giving the break away with a double fault. 4 double faults, by the way, for Fognini so far, 2 for Rafa. Second serve from Nadal into the middle of the box. Then goes cross court the forehand. It's just too good from Fognini. The forehand from Nadal is just so loopy into the corner. And Fognini takes it on the rise and crunches it cross court for a winner. Love 15. It's his second serve down the middle of the box from Nadal, quite conservative. And the return from Fognini was good. Good depth, and it sets up that backhand He's looking for that angled backhand. Love 15. Good serve into the forehand of Fognini. Then goes into Nadal with a forehand. Backhand down the line from the Italian. Forehand cross from the Italian as well. Forehand into out. Nadal goes cross court with his own forehand. Then goes backhand in the middle. Forehand cross from Fognini. Then goes down the line. Nadal on the stretch. Whips the forehand cross court defensively. Sticking with Fognini. Fognini on the charge. Comes forward to the net. Puts the smash away. Wow. 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 Sam says Fognini is breaking back. How bloody boring. Step up, Rafa. This is a joke, says Sam. Sam's not happy. Sam's going to give Rafa a piece of her mind. Longest rally of 20 shots, apparently. Okay. Rafa needs a couple of 3 points on the serve. He's not really getting them at the moment. He's really not. Win percentage behind the first serve is 56%. That is so low. At the start, he was hitting his spots. It's almost like he's gone away from that, and he's like, I just want to make it. I don't know. He's making some more serves, I think, this set, but not particularly effective. Here you go, goes backhand cross. Fognini goes into the backhand of Nadal. The Fognini forehand into the backhand of Nadal. Then cross court goes Fognini with the backhands here into the forehand of Nadal. Forehand down the middle from Fognini, and the backhand from Nadal goes long by quite a distance. It's love 40. No one wants to hold serve, apparently. So three break back points here for Fognini to go break up again. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Lexi says, this is so exciting. Come on, Rafa. What? I didn't get it. So out wide from Rafa. Then goes cross court, backhand down the middle from Fognini. Backhand down the middle from Nadal. Then goes backhand cross. Forehand from Fognini. The forehand of Fognini into the backhand of Nadal. As Fognini in the end completely shanks his forehand into the crowd. 15-40. Break point number 2, of course. He's got 2 more break points potentially to access, to utilize. Nadal's going to have to find something big. The first serve doesn't make its way into the service box. So a second serve here for Fognini to have a look at. Oh, it goes down the middle of the backhand Fognini, then forehand cross. Backhand from Nadal again. Backhand down the... Oh, what the hell. Changes direction, Nadal, with the backhand. Tries to go down the line, goes into the net. And, oh, hold on. Oh, he's getting treatment. This is interesting. What's going on with him? Okay, so what was it? Oh, his finger. So his left index finger has some strapping on it. So he's putting talcum powder on it. Bizarre. Could that be effective? He's got bandaging on his index finger, and it's like it's not all the way down. Like, you know, he always has a strapping along, almost kind of close to his knuckles. It's not. It's actually like halfway up his index finger. Oh, I'm trying to think if I'm playing. I guess that does affect the grip a little bit, but I don't know. Sam says, I'm losing my head. Lex says, I love it when Sam goes ballistic. If Rafa loses this set, it's all over, says Sam. What's wrong with Rafa, says Black Dragon? I don't know. So he's just had like some strapping on his finger changed. But I don't know. It hasn't had like any treatment in terms of the medic like assessing him, etc. So he's just off form. Off form. You don't really see it much because Rafa is normally consistently an 8, a 9 out of 10, but he's not. He's playing like a 6 at the moment. You can tell he's trying to get the intensity up, Nadal, but just looks a little bit flat. Serve into the backhand, Nadal slice, backhand return, into out goes Fognini. Oh, come on. 15 love. Too many errors from Nadal. Just too many unforced errors. There you go into the rally here. Backhand down the middle from Nadal. Then goes backhand cross. Forehand from Fognini down the line. Forehand from Nadal on the stretch. Backhand down the middle from Fognini. Backhand cross from Nadal. Goes drop shot. Oh, beautiful drop shot. Short slice. And it's a winner. Sounds as Rafa didn't come to play. Forget it. Like says, Rafa. Black Dragon says, if Nadal loses this set, I still think he can win it. Just like Djokovic did with Sinner at Wimbledon. Yeah, agreed. But still, it's not an ideal place to be, is it? Not at all. Forehand or Fognini into the backhand on Nadal here. Forehand cross from Nadal goes wide. Oh, he looks frustrated. That's not a good sign. Is he smiling to himself? He looks so frustrated. Puts his head in his hands. I don't think he can believe what's happening right now. Serve into the backhand Nadal. Then goes into out Fognini. Forehand cross from the Spaniard. Backhand cross from the Italian goes long. So it is 30. Lexi says Sam's forgetting Rafa in the Australian Open. Okay. Sounds Lexi Rafa wasn't like this in the Australian Open. So out wide. Backhand down the middle. Backhand cross. Forehand down the line from Fognini. He comes to the net, puts away the smash. The dog gets there. Does he know? 40-30. See what's the poll saying? 86% Nadal still. Here we go. Into win and misses the forehand. So we are at juice. We're at juice. We had exactly the same scenario 2 service games ago where I need to pick up on Ron. But yeah. Serve into the forehand on Nadal. Then goes backhand cross. Oh, he's missed it. He's gone long. Come on. Black Dragon says, how many errors does Nadal have? Have to be close to 30 by now. Let's have a quick look. I have the stats. 22 apparently. And only 5 winners. What the hell? Lexi says, okay, that's it. I'm purely watching the live match where I end up blocking all your members. Lol. Backhand cross from Nadal. Then goes drop shot. When he gets there, though, puts it away. Oh, dear. Nadal will be thinking, I've just completely made a meal out of that juice game. Like, just gave it away, really. Sam says, I don't even care anymore about this match, lol. Yeah, that's a bad win to error ratio. Yeah, it is. It's more than quadruple the amount of unforced errors. Sam says, set done. And the set will be done if he gets broken here, then the set's done. If he doesn't get broken here, there's still a chance because it's only one break of serve. But things are not looking great, that's for sure. Let's see what Rafa can do. Down the tee with his first serve. Backhand cross is missed. Oh my god. Oh, I'm going to bang my head against the wall. The thing is, like, I was talking about club players and social players, right? Like doing something similar where they just form. And I get it can happen to anyone, but at the same time, like, this is someone who's at the top of his game. This is someone who plays every single day. It shouldn't really be happening at all, should it? Into a forehand from the dart. Backhand cross. Forehand cross from Fognini goes long. So it is 15-all. Sam says, "Where is that never give up attitude? It's embarrassing." Is there? What do you mean? It's a bit harsh, Sam. First serve into the net from Nadal. Second serve here. Again. So this will be a third second serve in a row. Here we go into rally. Into out goes Nadal. Forehand cross from Fognini. Backhand cross from Nadal. Then goes forehand cross. And Fognini tries to crunch the backhand and goes into the net. Sam says, no, Fazan, something is different today. I'm not sure about that, but I get what you are trying to say. Right. Forehand cross from Nadal. Backhand cross from Fognini. Goes down the line. Nadal on the stretch goes backhand. And the forehand from Fognini does go long. That is pretty fortunate. 40-15. Right, 15-40 here. Here we go. Let's first serve. Nadal has 2 game points here. Can he convert and put pressure on Fognini, who's serving at 4-3 up? There will be some pressure. I mean, probably more so if you did it on the Sunday, but 40-15. Oh, there you go. Served on a tee. Backhand from Fognini goes into the net. It is 4-3 and a little scamper, little jog to his chair from Nadal. I gotta go, 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 stopping me to the sky. Yeah, that's the song that's playing. That's why I'm not just singing it for singer. I'm going at the speed of light. I wanna be a supersonic man out of you. Sam says round one he was on like this, even a set down. I don't think it's his mental side, Sam. I think he's just not playing well. There's only so much you can do, right? You can believe, you can do whatever. Sometimes it's just not playing well on the day, and it's like, okay, well, what else is there to do? Nothing. Go, 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 stop in me. Running to do the sun. Shafiq Ali, hi, how you doing? Are you able to show the actual match? Unfortunately, I cannot because of copyright. So the channel will get taken down otherwise. Otherwise, you know what? I would love to try and help you out with that. Seriously. Apologies. So you just stuck with me in my ugly mug and the score, and I do commentary as well for the match. Guys, well, if you're new, please remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're new, like Shafiq, also do remember to hit that like button as well. Thank you so much. All right, Nadal. Oh, good. Well, decent return goes into win. Fognini goes back out into the net. Now the issue, not the issue, but really the question is going to be: well, can Fognini keep up this level? He's not playing incredible tennis, but he's playing pretty good tennis. Can he keep up this level? If he can, then Nadal's in trouble. If he doesn't raise his own level, slice from Fognini, forehand cross from Nadal, then goes the backhand cross, forehand down the line. Backhand cross to the forehand of Fognini, and the forehand goes long. It is love 30 to start off this Fognini service game. This is going to be a seesaw set, isn't it? No one's going to want to hold serve. Shafiq, I'll get to that in a second. Says, I can't cope with Nadal losing to Fognini in a Grand Slam. He lost to Fognini in 2015 in the US Open after being 2 sets love down as well. Anyway, here we go. Fognini goes into win. He's missed the forehand. Love 40. There's 3 break point opportunities here for Nadal now. 3 to level things up and go to 4-all. Sam says, Vamos, please, Rafa. Right, second serve for Nadal to have a look at. Surely he takes one of the next 3 break points. Let second serve. Backhand down the middle. Backhand from Fognini. Cross court from Nadal. Then goes cross court again. Backhand cross from Fognini. Forehand from Nadal down the line. And the forehand from Fognini. He tries to go down the line with a forehand, but he's just going too close to the lines. He misses it. It swerves wide. He does break back. It's 4 games all. Sam says, we still haven't forgotten 2015, Shafiq. Shafiq says, calling it right now, Nadal's about to turn up. It looks like he might be, yeah. He might be making his move now. He's 4-all. He needs to hold, right? If he holds, I reckon he breaks Fognini in the next game. I think the one positive for Nadal will be the fact that Fognini hasn't played particularly well in the sense that, let me rephrase. Fognini hasn't served that well. It hasn't been really comfortable in his service games. So that's been the one positive, I think, for someone like Nadal. So if he can look after his own serve, he's always in the game. He's always got a chance. Good serve down the tee from Nadal. Then goes forehand cross. Backhand from Fognini goes into the net, trying to go down the line. So 15 love. Sam says, consolidate, please. Well, hold serve. I guess consolidate would mean if he'd broken or was a break up. But yeah, agreed. Needs to hold serve here for sure. Goes down the T. Nadal. Good serve. Good return from Fognini. Just a block forehand return. Gets the backhand to go cross court, but misses it. Goes into the net. Just not pinpoint enough from Fognini. Sam says he needs to take advantage now. Agreed. Fognini smiling to himself. That's not a good sign. That normally means that he's about to unravel a little bit. Forehand down the line. Or down the T, sorry, even just missed it. Just. Second serve here. Second serve for the Italian to have a look at. Nadal 30-15 up here at 4-all in the second. Backhand cross goes long. So 30-15, sorry, even. It was 30 love. Of course, Nadal losing the first set 6-2 for anyone that is tuning in now. So out wide. Then he goes forehand into out. Has he made it? Yes, he has. Great slice. Forehand from Fognini. Great defensive work. But the backhand from Fognini does go into the net in the end. 40-15. Plattrunk says it's over for Fognini. Nadal is stepping up his game. We'll see. We'll see. Sam says he needs 2 good serves now. Yeah, so, well, that was, by the way, that was great from both players. Nadal on the attack. The forehand slice, though, from Fognini. The defensive capabilities was great there. Nadal just too much, though. 2 game points to go 5-4 up. I think that would mean he would be up for the first time this set. Here we go, 40-15. Goes down the T, backhand in the middle from Fognini, then goes cross court with a forehand. Backhand from Fognini is missed. Tries to find that acute angle. Nadal does hold. It's 5-4, and Fognini will have to serve to stay in the set. Wow. Oh, Nadal's talking to the chair umpire. I don't know why. Right, Nadal should theoretically now, in my eyes, he'll break and take the set. Let's see. Fognini could come out clutch. Sam says Fognini is missing a lot now because he is getting impatient. So now is the time, Rafa. Yeah, he is. A lot of missed. I don't know, just a lot of missed backhands, especially backhands trying to hit those angled backhands into the Nadal forehand, which he's had a lot of success with throughout this match. So I think he's just trying to keep on utilizing that tactic. But the issue with it is that it's quite low percentage, right? High risk tennis. Going backhand cross. Not just it's not the fact that he goes backhand cross, it's the fact that he hits it at such an angle flat, close to the lines, is what the low percentage is. Sanders can't believe I'm up half after 5 long days. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in, by the way. Remember to hit that like button if you're new and subscribe as well. If you're old, make sure you like the button, like the video as well. But thank you, Sam. Appreciate it. Drop shot from Fognini. Dog, I said, though. Backhand smash. Makes it. Fognini goes backhand into the net. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a point. Backhand return from Nadal, then a drop shot from Fognini. Nadal gets there. Dinks it down the line. Lob from Fognini. Backhand smash from Nadal, and the backhand from Fognini goes into the net. Wow. Good serve down the tee. Backhand from Nadal clips the baseline, then goes cross court. Forehand from Fognini. Backhand on the line from the Spaniard. Then backhand cross from Fognini. Slice. Backhand cross from Nadal again. Then goes down the line with it. Forehand from Nadal goes long. 15-0. Sounds there's no problem for Zalem here to support. Fognini goes down the tee. Oh, miss forehand. Miss forehand return. That's the issue, right? So you got to have a pretty flawless return game. Otherwise, players just come out with big serves like that, and it makes it really tough to get it back into court. It's not really in your hands. It depends on how they're serving. Good serve into the backhand. Into the rally here. Forehand Nadal into the backhand Fognini. And Nadal goes down the line with the backhand as well. Oh, backhand cross. Oh, he's missed it. Fognini's missed it. It's gone long, so that means 30. Here you go. Serve out wide. Massive forehand from Fognini. He's missed it, though. Has he missed it? Has he missed it? He has. 30-40. So set point. Not by much, to be fair. They just showed it. He's missed it by like that much. A couple of millimeters. Right, Nadal 30-40 here. He's 5-4 up. He's got set point. This is a big turning point if he takes the set here. Let's see. Can he do it at the first time of asking? Black Dragon says Nadal will break. That was what my prediction was, but we shall see. That's good to see. Nadal's come up close to the baseline for a second serve return. Backhand is in. Oh. Nadal on the stretch on the backhand just swerves wide. So juice, set point comes and goes. It was a good second serve from Fognini, I have to say. Good placement. Oh, double fault from Fognini. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Fabio Fognini. Oh, when the rally here, set point again. Nadal goes backhand on the line. Then goes forehand cross. Backhand cross from Fognini. Forehand from Nadal cross court. Backhand on the line from Fognini goes into the net. Nadal takes the set. He takes it 6-4. There's a fist bump from Rafa that Carlos Moya is up on his feet. Going, yeah, come on, that's better. Let's go. One set all here. Let's have a look at the set stats. What was different? Let's have a quick look. First serve percentage, about the same for both. Look at this, though. First serve points won, 60% for Rafa, 39% for Fognini. So low. When it's unforced errors, that can't be right. Is that right? 3 winners, 16 unforced errors. 6 winners for Fognini, 19 unforced errors. Probably a lot of forced errors. They need to look into updating that, getting or involving forced errors. Hasn't come to the net all set. That's the disappointing thing, I think. Needs to be coming to the net, and he's so good at the net. He's underrated. He did so well in Australia with the same thing. Lex says, "Oh my god!" Sam says, "Vamos." Black Dragon says, "Fognini is calling the trainer." Wow. Do you think he's going to retire? Sam says, "Bravo." Fognini let it go. Sam says, and then retire after Rafa takes his third set. Oh god. Santos and French Open, he came to that. He did, yeah. So I'm not quite sure why at the US Open he's not. I would have needed as well. Not sure why he's tentative to come forward. Right. I'll be back in a second. Let's get my steps in. Sounds I think he will still not be comfortable. Where was the trainer? I didn't see a trainer, did you? Did he call the trainer? It just hasn't come yet. Anyway, Nadal here. Starting off the third set. He started every single set so far in the match today. And this woman is just standing up and not caring about... Okay. You know what, though? This is also a security's problem. Like, you can't just let people in and then just wandering around. Like, tell them to wait. Good serve on the tee from Rafa. Great return from Fognini, though. How do you get that back? Backhand cross. Then goes backhand on the line into the net. So that backhand down the line for Fognini has been an issue for the last set or so. Nadal was actually having similar issues. He was struggling to hit the backhand on the line. He was actually netting a lot of them. Exactly what Fognini has been doing recently. Lex says, oh well, Sam. Black Dragon says, does anyone know what's the benefit of pickle juice? I see players taking it all the time. I don't actually. I can only imagine it's good for you, though. Good serve out wide, and the backhand from Fognini goes long. Oi, oi, oi. Guys, well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you are new. And if you're old or new, remember to like the video. Also, if you want to support us even further, we are growing pretty quickly. And we're always looking to, start new ventures, etc. on the channel and expand it, make it better. As Nadal goes into the body with the first serve, backhand cross from Fognini into the net, though. Netting a lot of backhands. But yeah, if you want to support us and have us doing this full time, and also continue to bring you guys more content, additional content and different types of segments, then do check out the memberships as well. So out wide, then goes into with the forehand, massive forehand from Fognini, then hits the drive volley, very impressive from the Italian, but is it too little too late? 40-15, Nadal. Yeah, Black Dragons is the second set. Was terrible glance over. Yeah, errors galore. Into out goes Nadal. Massive forehand from Nadal. Runs around the backhand. It's a huge into out forehand. Winner, clean winner as well. Does hold easily in the first game of this third set. Does he have the trainer now? You know what's funny? At the start of this match, I said Fognini's injury prone. He'll probably have a medical timeout. Now he's having one. And I also said Nadal would have a bathroom break. He had one after the first set. Zara finds his hi, I'm late to the party this early morning. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you doing? Got Fazan with an eye. No problem, Zara. Fine. How are you doing? Guys, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much. And yeah, as I said, check out the memberships. Look, we're growing. We've got a new tennis podcast, which is not myself. I've actually got 2 people involved who have got tennis experience over quite a few years. They're doing a podcast called the Wild West Tennis Podcast, which is covering all tennis in North, Central, and South America. And we're going to be bringing on more people, doing more ventures and more segments like that with your guys' help, right? So any support you guys can give, then if you're happy to and you're able to, then do check it out and consider it, because it just means you'll get better content, if I'm being honest with you. Good set wide from Fognini, forehand from Nadal, cross court, and the into-in forehand from Fognini goes wide. So 15 all. I feel like if Nadal can just stamp his authority early in the set, he'll run away from Fognini. First serve out wide, backhand cross, forehand down the middle, backhand from Fognini down the middle as well, backhand from Nadal down the middle. Then goes forehand cross, backhand from Fognini, massive into out forehand from Nadal, comes to the net, hits one drive forehand, then hits a smash. Fognini can't get to that one. Wow. Zero Fine says, I'm okay. I've taken some vacation days due to the time difference. Nice. That's cool. Very cool. Just to watch, or are you doing some other stuff because of it as well? So out wide is the forehand cross into out with the forehand. So it is 30 all. Sam says, Vamos, break now. Yeah, would be an ideal situation if Nadal was to break straight away in this. First serve into the net. Second serve. Double fault. Oh, no. Fognini is unraveling here. There's another breakpoint opportunity for Nadal. 30-40. That would mean he would be a double up. Are you not entertained? Well, second set wasn't really entertaining, was it? Good set. Good serve, sorry, even down the tee. Then goes into out. Fognini. That's just the classic tactic to utilize against Nadal. Goes big with the into out forehand flat. Nadal then gives him a shorter ball on the forehand because he's scrambling. It's at an angle and then puts away a massive into-in forehand. But he had to go big there. It's a brave point from Fognini. It pays off. So out wide from Fognini, comes forward, puts away a smash. So if he holds, it'll be impressive. Zero Fine says, just for the tennis, lazy days and tennis at home, perfect for me. Nice. But Dragon says, is Fognini giving up? No, he's not. He's not. Well, Fognini's really taking his time. Well, good return. Cross court forehand from Fognini. He's on the front foot here. Then goes cross court again. Comes to the net. Nadal tries to pass him with a lob. Oh, what a volley from Fognini. I have to say, that is a clutch hold. Really, I'm surprised he managed to hold there. I was expecting it to be a breaker serve. I said it with a lot of confidence, but in the end, I was wrong. What can I say? I was wrong. Come on, Fognini. Come on, Rafa. There we go. We're trying to keep it on serve, trying to nudge in front again. Serve down the tee. Backhand cross, forehand cross from Fognini, forehand down the line. Oh, love 15. Oh, someone in the background. Zerafine says, any idea what was going on with Rafa in the first set? It was horrendous. Second set was pretty horrendous as well, to be fair. But no idea. Just looked like he was just not timing the ball well. Just doesn't look like it's anything physical. It's more just felt a bit uncomfortable playing at the time. Oh, good start wide. And the forehand from Fognini goes into the net for the return. Right, here we go. Good set from Nadal. How many aces today? 3 aces. And yeah, 30-15. Oh, massive. Massive from Nadal there. 40-15. Right, 2 game points here for Nadal to make it a very clean game. No mess involved. Good serve. Down T from Nadal. Backhand cross. Forehand from Fognini. Forehand again. Nadal goes backhand down the line. Backhand cross on Fognini. Forehand from Nadal. Wow. That is ridiculous. What a forehand from Nadal on the stretch. Just whips it down the line. How the heck has he made it? Right, 2-1 up Nadal. Still on serve though. Sam says Ben's still tweeting Vamos low. Yeah, he's a big Nadal supporter, isn't he? From what I know. Guys, well, thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. If you are new, please do remember to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're old or new, remember to hit the subscribe button and subscribe? The like button and also the bell notifications because you'll get notified then to when the streams are going to start. And we will be doing Andy Murray versus Berrettini tomorrow. That is a much more manageable match because I will be, well, I'm fully awake at the moment, but as in, like, I'll have a lot more energy for that, that's for sure. It starts at 5, so I'll be doing the first hour, and then Venue will be doing the rest of the match. And I'll see if I can do. I think Serena's playing tomorrow, isn't she? But it's probably some ridiculous times. Terrifying says I agree with Ben. Yeah. Sam says yes. Remember when Kyrgios had a go at him in Indian Wells? Well, not at him. He wasn't having a go at him. He just used him to say like, "Oh, I don't tell him how to act." Right. That's all it was. Lexi says I'm still on Fazan. Just choosing not to engage to the useless doubting on Rafa's game in the chat. Lexi's angry. So she's choosing not to engage. Well, Lexi, your coaching tips seem to be working for Rafa. Oh, it's a volley from Fognini, and Rafa almost managed to lob him. 15 love. I'm liking how Fognini's coming forward. I don't know why Nadal's not coming forward either. Sam says, boo, Lexi. Go back to you know where doing GTL or tennis with Cam. Which one? or both, or both. Give my regards to both guys. So out wide, forehand cross from Nadal, then goes slice into out forehand from Fognini on the stretch. Nadal goes cross court, then goes down the line. Forehand from Fognini goes into the net. 15-all. He who shall not be named, Voldemort. I said it. Uh-oh. You know who. Right, 15-30. Good serve from Fognini. Then goes forehand cross. Backhand cross from Nadal. Then goes forehand. Cross court as well. Backhand from Fognini. Down the line goes Nadal with the forehand. Then goes down the line with the backhand. Backhand cross from Fognini. Nadal switching up, going down the line a lot with the forehand there. Then goes backhand down the line as well. Forehand into out. Massive forehand. Wow. Oh my gosh. Nadal goes cross court forehand. Fognini's like, okay, I'm sticking with you. And then Rafa says, I've had enough. Tees up the forehand on the line, and it is the classic buggy whip shape. Crunches it. And good luck trying to get that back. And he's moving backwards while he's hit that as well. That's so good. Little backhand from Nadal. Forehand cross. Fognini goes into the net, though, with the backhand. What does that mean? That means 2 break point opportunities for Nadal here early in this third set. Can he take it? He's got two bites of the cherry. 2 bites of the cherry. That's not even a song, is it? I don't know. Right, second serve here. This could be a double fault, by the way. This could be. Backhand cross court return from Nadal. And the forehand from Fognini is long. That's so poor from the Italian. The errors from Fognini are continuing for Nadal. They've subsided somewhat, and that's been the difference. I don't think either player was playing that well at the start. Fognini's errors have continued, though, and Nadal's have definitely been limited since the probably end of the second set. Sam says he really did. Vamos, please. Consolidate mi amor. Lol. So then does that mean, Sam, you think Nadal's the best looking player on tour? Because I don't think so. Like forehand from Nadal cross court, backhand from Fognini. Oh, and then that is huge from the Italian. 15 love. Or love 15, sorry. Well, not 15 love. It's a really good shot from Fognini, by the way. Just hits it behind Nadal on the run. So balanced. Crunches it down the line on the forehand side. Sounds as who is better looking. Well, Dimitrov. This passes up there, to be fair, I think. Who else? So out wide from Rafa, and then the forehand goes long though for the 1+ shot. Love 30. He's got to be careful here, Nadal, because he's 3-1 up. He's a breakup, but gets broken back in. It gives Fognini the confidence to continue to cause Rafa problems. He needs to break him down. All good set out wide. Nadal then goes, oh, cross court, just misses it. Love 40. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sounds as Rafa isn't typical looking and is unique. he is unique looking, fair enough. Zerafine says between Rafa and Fabio. Fabio who? Oh, Fabio Fognini. He's pretty good looking, isn't he, Fabio Fognini? Berrettini as well. Right, let first serve. Rafa's got to find some big first serves here, some big 1+ plays, and just back himself to do it. He's been well, the shackles for a long time. Oh, false. Second serve. Backhand cross court from Fognini's too good. Nadal's still in the ready though. Slice into the net though. Oh, did all the hard work on the stretch on the forehand. The backhand side as well. The easy, what it was, easy little slice to hit and into the net. So he does get broken back. It's 2-3. Fognini will now serve to level things up again. Zerafine says Rafa's got the most dazzling smile I've ever seen. He could talk me into anything with that smile, lol. Sans break back. Yep, he's broken back. And I think Nadal's going to have to just break him again because he needs that cushion, I think. Yeah, terrible chance given away to Sam. Yeah, agreed. It wasn't great. Okay, back in a second. I'm trying to walk around when I can to keep myself awake. We go forehand from Fognini into the net. Goes out wide, backhand cross from Nadal, forehand into the net. A lot of errors from Fognini, so Nadal can definitely break back. Sam says, best looking body on tour. He doesn't deserve all his compliments right now. Zerafine says he can still be good looking and play under par. Fair enough. Second serve here for Nadal to have a look at. Oh, double fault. I tell you what, Fognini is just struggling to hold serve, to be honest with you. So this is he's there for the take. If Nadal can just if Nadal can hold serve, then it's gonna be an easy set, but at the moment he's struggling to do so as well. 7 double faults for Fognini so far. Serafine says that Rafa's confusing today. Some stellar shots and then giving games away. Yeah, he's been inconsistent, to say the least. Good forehand. Sorry, good backhand from the Nadal down the middle. And Fognini shanks the forehand long. Also, do we know, has Fognini definitely called a trainer? Because I haven't seen a trainer. I know someone mentioned it in the chat, but I haven't seen a trainer. Good side on the tee. Or drop shot from Fognini. Nadal gets there, dinks it down the line. It's a lob from Fognini. Smash from Nadal into the net. I tell you what, he barely ever misses a smash. That is the first smash into the net that I've seen in a while from Nadal. One of the best overheads in the game. Sounds as if Rafa brought his B game at least, would have done this in 3. Yeah, agreed. This is more like his D game or E game. Right, still got to save 2 break points though. Good serve from Fognini out wide though. On the stretch, Nadal. Into out goes Fognini. Slice from Nadal. Into in goes Fognini. Comes to the net. So lob from Nadal. Good smash from Fognini. What a forehand from Nadal. That is unbelievable. So smash from Fognini into out. Nadal somehow gets across to it. That is incredible. And slaps the forehand on the line. That is a rocket forehand. And how he's managed to read that and then hit the forehand like that is incredible. That is so good. Wow. So you know what this reminds me of? Fazan Zverev won Roland Garros. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, Black Dragon says overall the quality of the match is quite poor. It's been terrible. I'm just being honest. Like, it's been entertaining because both players have not played particularly well. So it's been competitive. But yeah, it's been shocking. If Nadal's able to raise his level, he should win this pretty comfortably, but we'll see. Anyway, 4-2. Can Nadal hold? Come on, Nadal. Come on. I'd like to go to bed before 6 p.m., 6 a.m., but we'll see. Slice from Fognini, then goes into him with the forehand. Backhand from Fognini is unbelievable. It's clipped the line. Going across court. That is so good. So that's a big old serve. Could it be the night condition? Maybe. Yeah, just in. Nadal's looking at it. Love 15. So this is the issue, right? He's just struggling to. He's got to win the first point on his serve. Needs to make the serve in the like hit the corners. He does that time. Backhand clips the baseline though. Backhand cross and Fognini goes long. So that's fine. All right, 15 all here. Well, first serve into the net. Second serve here for Fognini to look at. Well, there we go. Forehand from the dog comes to the net. What happened there? Right, 30-15. So out wide, slice, return from Fognini. Forehand cross from Nadal. Backhand cross from Fognini. Forehand from Nadal goes down the line. So volley from Nadal. It's a pretty good one as well. Fognini on the stretch and can't pass him. So 40-15. This looks like this might be a comfortable game for Rafa. Zverev finds it feels like Rafa couldn't come up with a game plan today, but showed up anyway, thinking he'd at least try to get more balls back across the net. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen or kind of taken a note of his results this year. Oh, right. 1 game point burnt. Can Nadal take it a second time of asking? Right, second serve here for Fognini to have a look at. Oh, forehand from Nadal short. Backhand from Fognini, slice from Nadal. Forehand cross from Fognini. Slice again. Forehand down the line. Nadal sticking with him somehow. Great defensive work. And it means that Fognini does make the mistake. He goes backhand into the net. And Nadal is fighting the good fight. 5-2 up here. He's one game away from this third set. Potentially getting this done in 4 sets, we'll see. Yeah, Sam said, don't take it to juice. Wow, 5 a.m. Yeah, mate, it's 5 a.m. Oh, somebody slapped me. Zerafan says 6 a.m. in Norway. Lightup says, stay awake. I'm trying. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh. Yeah, guys, make sure you tune in for the Murray versus Berrettini match later today. I will definitely be like a lot more spry for that because it's in a really, really good time for me personally. So, yeah, I will be doing the first hour. Venny will be doing the rest of the match, and we're both looking forward to it because it's gonna be a great match, I think. Sam says, "What's worse is when I came from the airport 2 a.m. I had a hot shower and that made me sleep even more." Yeah, yeah, it would have actually, wouldn't it? Yeah, hot shower. Nice and cuddly, get into bed and you just like fall asleep. That's why I've got the windows open, some cool air, but it's not really helping, to be honest with you. Anyway, it's fun. Oh, God, people are just chatting and let me take my sweet time to sit down. That's really annoying players. I'd get annoyed. Anyway, here we go. Fognini goes out wide into the backhand on Nadal. Drop shot from Fognini. Nadal gets there. No, it's so good. Wow. That is impressive from the Italian. A 1+ shot, a drop shot, and a really good one. Light up. What have you thought of the match so far? He's told me to stay away, but let me know. I'm interested. For me, just quality hasn't been great, has it? Sam says, yeah, I'm watching the match on my laptop because I want to stay in bed. Very good. Zerafine says, let's Rafa finish this in 4 at least. Yeah, same. That's my hopes and dreams. We'll see. Second serve, forehand cross from Nadal. Nadal then goes into out, and the forehand from Fognini goes wide. 15-0. First serve into the net from Fognini, so second serve here for the Spaniard to have a look at. Well, good second serve. Little slice forehand from Nadal. Backhand down the line as well. Drop shot from Fognini. Nadal gets it this time, dinks it down the line. And Fognini can only dink it into the net. Wow, great defensive point from Nadal there because the second serve was big. Did well with the forehand. The block return. And then the backhand on the line was really good as well. Very deep. Got him into a good position. Fognini suddenly thought, you know what? I'm going to try and go for broke and go for the drop shot because it's not working from the back of the court. And Nadal said, okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to get that drop shot. Or double fault from Fognini, 15-40, 2 set points, 2 break points. A chance for Nadal to take this set 6-2 and kind of move swiftly onto the fourth set, which I'm sure he'd like to do. Good serve, Donati went into the rally. Oh, backhand into the net from Fognini. Nadal takes the set 6-2. He's 2 sets to 1 up. Surely he'll be on his way into the third round. Surely. Interesting. Let's have a look at the. Right, I'm gonna have a quick walk around. Nadal's going to the bathroom. Is he? What's he doing? Yeah. Nadal just needs to do what he's been doing in that set. He's not playing incredibly well. Obviously, he's still not. I don't think he's playing anywhere near his best tennis, but it's enough right now. Um, for Fognini, he needs to rekindle some of that form from the first set, where he played some really good tennis. But yeah. Anyway, let's look at the stats for the set, and then I'll have a quick walk around. Set three. So no aces for either. Well, sorry, one for Nadal. First set percentage high for both. First set points one. 60% is still not great, but better than the 47%. And actually a really good second set points one, 70%. Winners on forced errors. 7-12 for Fognini. 7-5. This is the first set, and Nadal's hit more winners than on forced errors. So that's a positive sign. Sound says, Vamos, come on, goat. Anyway, let's go through the rest of the stats. Sorry. Yeah, it's what? Unforced errors. That's fine. Okay, cool. Have a quick walk around whilst they have their bathroom break. But yeah, guys, remember to that like button and subscribe if you are new. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Mate, I'm going to be tired in the morning, aren't I? Flipping out. Tired. Cool. Back in a second. Sam says I was waiting for him to call the trainer. Yeah, I was right. Before the match, I said Nadal would take at least one toilet break. Happened. I said Fognini will call the trainer. That just happened. And I said it would take about 3 hours, which it probably will. If Nadal wins in 4 sets, he'll finish by about 6. Can we spot on about everything? Nadal serving first again. He served first every single set. Everyone, shut up. Here we go. He sets one up, and Nadal is like, "Oh, guys in the crowd, they're moving. Just sit down and shut up." That's so poor. Goes down the tee, just missed the first serve. That looked really close. Trying to go down the tee from the juice side. Right, second serve for Fognini to have a look at here. Second serve, backhand down the middle. Into out forehand from Nadal. Forehand cross from Fognini. Backhand cross from Nadal. Then goes into him with a forehand. Backhand cross from the Italian. Forehand from Nadal. Then goes slice down the line. Slice from Fognini. Into him goes Nadal. Slice from Fognini. Nadal comes forward, hits the forehand cross court. And the backhand from Fognini goes long. Great rally to start off the 4th set, that's for sure. Guys, remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. It's gone past midnight in New York. Here in the UK, it's gone past 5 a.m. Huh? What's he doing? Fognini is a funny guy. The shock absorbers come off? I don't know. Anyway, 15 love. Good serve from Nadal. Goes out wide to the backhand, and the slice return from Fognini goes long. What are they zooming into? Oh, good serve out wide. And the forehand right at Nadal. He served volleys. More of that, please. Shorten the points. Come to the net. Someone who's got as good a hands as him at the net needs to be volleying more. I'm not quite sure why. We were talking about it earlier that he did it at the Australian Open. And I said in my preview for him that if he's going to win this tournament, he needs to do the same. He has to come forward. Doesn't come forward, he's not going to win. Against Medvedev, you think he's going to win from the back of the court? Just predominantly just playing from the back of the court? No. That's why you have to change it against Daniel, and you have to do the same against some other players as well. Anyway, second serve into the forehand of Fognini, and Fognini goes into the net. A hold to love. Much, much better. Oh, yeah. Sounds is funny, yeah. Sounds is on the scoreboard, passed away peacefully after the 3rd set. Oh, yeah. That's so weird. Okay, I'll wait a couple of minutes, and if it still doesn't update, then I'll have to share a different scoreboard. Right. Nope, okay. Nadal goes in, forehand cross court, backhand from Fognini goes wide. Right, we are going to share a different screen. Whoa. Wow, my face looks so big because it is big. Big melon, right? Here you go. A different format. Hopefully that's okay. Let me know if you want me to zoom in on the score more or whatever. Let me know. But I thought it'd be nice to have the winners on for Sarah's, etc. there as well. But yeah, let me know. Here you go. Backhand up the line from Fognini, and the backhand from Nadal goes into the net. So 15-0. Nadal needs to break early on. I mean, come on, Fognini is there for the taking now. He needs to just be clinical. Get this done, man. Get this done. Forget about messing about and I'm just going to rally with him. Just kill him. As in, when I say it respectfully, in a nice way, obviously. Backhand cross from Nadal. Forehand from Fognini goes into the net. And the scoreboard is back. So we are going to switch to that one because I think size-wise, that's a lot better, isn't it, for you guys? I would assume. It's passed away, but it's been resurrected. 15:30. Fognini goes out wide. Forehand from Nadal is just long on the return. So 30-all and unreturnable when he needed it the most, really, to be fair. So that's a crucial serve. Nadal will be thinking, come on, break point opportunities. Let's open them up. Fognini's, no, thank you. Come on, I can take this to a fifth set, is what he'll be thinking. I'm thinking, come on, Nadal. Let's get this done. Oh, good backhand. Good backhand from Nadal. Cross court, drags Fognini out. And the forehand goes long. Tries to go for broke down the line. 30-40. Breakpoint opportunity. All right, so second serve here for Nadal to have a look at as the first serve goes long. Backhand in the middle from Nadal. Forehand from Fognini in to win. Backhand cross from Nadal. Forehand on the line from the Italian. Down the line goes Nadal with his forehand. Then down the line with the backhand. Oh, and the backhand cross from Fognini goes long. He does get the break. He gets the early break. He's 2-love up here, Nadal. Surely it's just a matter of time until he wraps this up in 4 sets. And saying that, though, there have been twists and turns, haven't there, in this match? It's not being so straightforward for Nadal. And at one point, he was struggling a lot. So let's see. But my feeling is that he had his fun, Fognini, and Nadal was playing terribly for a period, and that has now dissipated, where he's still not playing incredibly well, but he's playing well enough to get through this, you'd imagine. First serve into the net from Nadal, so second serve if Fognini to have a look at. Backhand into out from Fognini, backhand cross from Nadal. Forehand from Fognini, slice from Nadal. Forehand from Fognini clips the net cord. Backhand up the line from the Italian, then goes into out into the net. So that is 15-love. Nadal goes out wide. Backhand slice from Fognini, then into out with the forehand. And Fognini tries to go for broke there again and try and slap the forehand slap the forehand flat cross court. As you can see, Nadal advances to the net, but he goes into the net himself. Sounds Lexi, baby. Come back, I miss you. Good serve on the tee. Serve volley. Oh, beautiful drop volley. Where has this been? I don't understand, especially when he wasn't playing well. Why didn't he just serve volley? Not all the time, but this makes zero sense to not have tried to utilize it. I don't know. Maybe just me. Right, 40-love here. Trying to wrap up back-to-back love games. Sam says, so happy Rafa slapped himself and is getting over the line. Rafa went missing. Yeah. Second serve, backhand from Fognini goes long. So it is back to back. Holds to love for Nadal. And he's 3-love up here. I reckon this could be a bakery visit. I reckon he could take him to the bakery. Could be like a breadstick. I'm not even joking. I genuinely think it could be. We'll see. Music's on. Not as many people in the chat as I would have thought. Is it because of my very drowsy demeanor at times? So apologies. I endeavor to be better. It's just tough, man, at 5 a.m. It's a hard knock life. Oh, hello. Crum says hello. Hi, Crum. How are you doing? Nice to have you on. What have you thought of the match? Have you been watching? If so, what have been your thoughts? Funny one, isn't it? I think this match. To me, it's yeah, not being the best match to watch, has it really? I'm happy, he goes. Why are you happy? I'm happy, says Kurum. Is fun greeting him? How you son heard you were sick? Yeah, I'm still not 100%, but I'm almost there. Almost there. Oh, drop volley from Fognini as Nadal drops his racket. What happened there? Hey? Did he hit himself in the face? What just happened? What? It's cut his nose. How? That is weird. I think he hit himself in the face with the racket. And he went for his buggy whip forehand and he hit himself in the face. That's what I'm getting. Sam says, Fazan, can we trust Rafa now? What? As in this match or for the... Let's have a look what happened. Oh, interesting. So he went to the backhand and then his racket bounced on the floor, I think, and hit him in the face. Let's have a look. Yeah, it did. That. Can I say something? What I'm going to say is, I think he's going to be okay, so I think I can joke about it. That is the most random way to get hit. Like the chance of that happening are so slim. So he has hit himself in the face, but it hasn't been like through a shot. What's happened is he's gone to hit the backhand. The racket has hit the floor, and as it's hit the floor after he's hit the shot, it's bounced off the ground, off the court, and then his face is really low down. It's hit him in the nose. Bizarre. Sam says Ali is alive and kicking. Sam says, someone tell Lexi I said Rafa is losing and playing trash. Very good. Kurum says he's bleeding. Yeah. Smacked himself in the face. Something like that. Medical timeout for Rafa. He's just stalling on purpose. So I can't sleep. Sam said he fell. No, but he didn't fall though, did he? He hit himself in the face, and then he basically he's lying down because stop the bleeding. That's why. Don't worry, he didn't collapse, Sam. Don't worry, he's fine. Such a, on the replay, it just looks ridiculous. Sounds he can't catch a break. Well, I mean, it's just self-inflicted, to be fair. But that sounds harsh, doesn't it? It's fine. He wouldn't mind me joking about it, would he? We're best mates, me and Rafa, of course. Go around his house for dinner all the time. Right. Rafael Nadal. Sounds as he is dizzy. And he Rafa. Yeah, he could be dizzy. Can you imagine if he loses because of this, mate? Okay, now. What? Jeff says, "How's Cristiano Nadaldo doing?" Eh? Why is that? Is this a thing? Is this a joke? Why? Well, why is he compared to Cristiano Ronaldo? Why is Rafa compared to him? I'm interested actually. No, he was not doing particularly well. He was playing pretty poorly at the start, and I have to be honest with you, he's still not playing that great, but he's playing well enough now to be Fognini. But the good thing is that you don't want to peak early in a tournament. You want to peak towards the latter end. Otherwise, you peak too early and then it's not great. But what I would say is, yeah, I mean, look, it's a good couple of warm ups, is what he'll be thinking to get him ready for the bigger matches. Jeff says he's the GOAT. Yeah, it's understandable. Right, so he looks okay. He's jogging back, and Fognini gets the point, obviously, because he stopped playing, but that's not Fognini's fault. So 15 love. The umpire sounds so fed up, the crowd, because it's so loud. Serve down the tee from Fognini, then goes into out. Nadal whips the forehand cross court. Backhand cross from Fognini, forehand cross from Nadal. Backhand on the line from Fognini, backhand from Nadal, goes down the middle. Then goes into the net, trying to go up the line. So it is 30 love. Nose is bothering me a little bit, you can tell, because he's kind of just like touching. He just needs to forget about it. Come on, Rafa. Someone absolutely screaming it. Serve out wide from Fognini comes to the net. Smash opportunity, puts it away. No, Rafa did actually read it. I don't know how they read it like that. There's some people that read it really well. Rafa's one, Zverev's one. I'm trying to think, is Djokovic one? Maybe. 40 love. Jeff says, did he break it? No, I don't think so. I think it was just a cut. He's just got a big plaster on his nose. It looks so funny. Couldn't they have found a smaller plaster? King Fognini. 3-1 down, though. Jeff said the replay looked bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but I think it's not as bad as. Well, I didn't think it looked that bad, to be honest with you. Oh, Fognini's turning it on. He's turning it on. He sniffed a bit of weakness because of the nose issue, and it's a good backhand down the line. Had Rafa stretching, and a good volley at the net as well. So out wide from Nadal, then goes forehand down the line. Backhand down the line as well. Hitting the ball well here. Cross court. Fognini sticking with him though. But oh, backhand goes miles long. Love 30. Sansa wanted a double break. This is what I was scared of. Oh my god, what an odd match. Yeah. It's been a strange, strange match, hasn't it? Massive serve from Nadal down the tee. 15-30. Needs a couple more of those. Well, forehand down the middle from Nadal, then goes cross court, clips it off the net cord. Oh, and drifts wide. 15-40. Big serve from Nadal, unreturnable. It is 30-40. Sounds oh dear, he will break. Oh, first serve into the net. That's not great. He's gonna have to do it with a second serve here if he wants to save the another break point. Forehand cross, massive from Nadal. Fognini does well to stick with him though. Drop shot. Fognini gets there, dinks it. Nadal dinks it straight at Fognini. Then passes him cross court. Great backhand. Just wraps it. Really does wrap it round. And I have to say, there's a bit of a scrappy point, but Nadal does well enough to come out on top. Jeff says, my friend broke his nose playing soccer from someone heading. Yeah, then it got bent and looked funny for a while, but we told him it looked all right, lol. Then a month later, we were playing soccer again, and someone elbowed him in the nose and it put it back in place. Good as new. Yeah, they normally kind of manually just grab it and put it back into place. Backhand to backhand. Oh, and then Fognini goes, I'm going to go cross court, and he blasts it long. So advantage and game point Nadal to consolidate that break yet again. Sam says, oh no, one more please. Come on, Rafa, says Zerafine. Come on, says Sam. Crum says, so Jeff, what are you saying? He should hit himself again in the nose. Yeah. He hasn't broken it though. It's fine. I'm pretty sure he hasn't. Doesn't look like it. Good serve out wide. Great serve volley. Wow. Slice serve out wide from the ad side. Comes forward. Easy as you like. I just don't understand how they. I'm not quite sure why they couldn't find a smaller plaster. The plaster is so big. It's like it covers his whole nose. Plastic Man. Jeff says, yeah, Nadal's looks fine. Vamos, Amor, good hold. I wonder how many people basically class Nadal as their love. A lot, I'd imagine. You've got a lot of competition there, Sam, I would suggest. Guys, remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you are new to the channel. Gimme a man. Just says, hey, what is the stuff they eat on the break? Is it like goo or something? Kind of. It's like a energy pouch. So it's like glucose normally, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Serve from Fognini starts off with unreturnable. Oh, who's talking? Sam says, I'm just a fan. I'm not one of those crazies. I say I'm all for jokes. Yeah, of course you do. You know what? A crazy would say they're not crazy. Backhand return down the middle from Nadal. Forehand cross as the backhand from Fognini goes into the net. It is 15 all. Gimme. They were playing ABBA just now. Interesting. Guys, I have very ambitious subscriber goals for the end of the US Open. So any help towards that is greatly appreciated. So smash the subscribe button if you're new, or if you haven't subscribed, notification bell as well. Hit that like button, please, as well. If you're old or new, really helps us out. Thank you to everyone that has already liked and subscribed. Oh, double fault. That is a 9th double fault for Fognini. Too many. I'm bipolar when it comes to Rafa. Jeff says, dude, I'm on an Nadal Facebook page. It's like 99% middle-aged women posting pictures with him saying how much they love him. Of course it is. We love you, Rafa. We love you. Fair enough. Love whoever you want, eh? Sounds like cursing when he plays terrible or loses, but I forgive him the next minute. There you go. Backhand cross from Nadal. Forehand from Fognini goes down the line. What a forehand from Nadal. Easy put away at the net. Wow. That was impressive. It's the cross-court forehand from Nadal just dragged Fognini out. And I have to say, Fognini has incredible athleticism, that's for sure. Just nothing to do with tennis. Well, technically he is. He's a tennis player. But no, I get what you mean. Good serve out wide from Fognini. And Nadal can't make the return. So one breakpoint save. Can he save the second? Sam says, Jeff, even grannies love him. Yeah, I think he's so humble, right? And humble too. Oh no, Fognini. Gave that game away. Nadal does break again. It's a double break for the Spaniard. He's going to serve it out here at 5-1 up. Come on, no trouble here now to serve it out. To be fair, if he serves it out now, I'll go to bed 20 minutes earlier than I expected. Sounds as Rafa has been firing the forehand more than the backhand, right, Fazan? Yeah, today he has. Yes, yeah. The backhand has made quite a few mistakes on the backhand. The forehands looked okay, to be fair. Hasn't hit it as clean as maybe you'd like at times, but hasn't made a super huge amount of mistakes on it. Good from Nadal, just hammering away at Fognini's backhand there. Fognini makes the mistake on the forehand in the end and flicks it long. Crum says Sam's forehand is always firing more than his backhand. That's not true, Corum. That's not true. That's not true. Australian Open final this year. How do you win it? Well, backhand. How many backhand winners did he hit? A lot of them. To be fair, Nadal's backhand normally is more solid than his forehand. It's not necessarily his forehand is definitely the most harmful weapon in his arsenal, but his backhand is the consistent, like, you know what, you can bank on it, you can rely on it. Second serve into the backhand of Fognini. Into out goes Fognini. And the forehand into the net from the Italian. That means it is 3 match points for Rafael Nadal. Says Lexi. Sorry, I was just that was contagious. That Oh, 1 match point, absolutely burn. Good return from Fognini, right at the feet of Nadal. Backhand goes into the net. Sam says, Lexi, I know where your loyalties lie. Where do they lie? Oh, not this year. Talking on the backhand forehand issue. I'm not seeing your comments, Sam. Even French Open, sorry. He won with a backhand. Rafa says they're fine. Block me, Lexi. Match point. A lot of emotions going on in the chat, hey? Overriding one. Rafa's into the 3rd round. Good serve down a tee. Backhand down the middle from Fognini. Then goes forehand cross. Backhand from Nadal. Forehand from Fognini. Down the line goes Nadal. Slice from Fognini. Nadal comes to the net. Volleys. It's a lob. Oh, he's made it. Fognini's like, you know what? It's not over yet. It's a volley into the corner. The lob is really good. But Nadal lets it go. He thought it was going long. That's a bad judgment. Lex says, I only have one emotion when it comes to Rafa. Positive. No, I mean, I'm pretty positive. I have him winning this tournament, to be fair. But I admit when he's not playing well, I didn't say he was going to lose, but we've got to be objective as well. Good serve on the tee. Slice from Rafa. But forehand from Fognini goes into the net. Rafa does win in 4 sets. It wasn't the prettiest of victories. I think he knows that as he hits the ball into the crowd with a bit of, not disdain, but just a bit of like, you know what? Thank God I got this done. And he wins 2-6, 6-4, 6-2, 6-1 in the end. Definitely not the best of performances, but good enough. And that's all you need in the first week. You don't want to peak too early anyway. So he'll be happy to just get the victory under his belt. And look, he hasn't won in straight sets yet in the first 2 rounds. In the 3rd round, who's he going to play, actually? Let's have a quick look. I think, Gasquet. What's the head-to-head between him and Gasquet, actually? Let's have a quick looky, shall we? Gimme a man to midnight. So Gasquet's never beaten Nadal. He's got 17-0 record against Gasquet. So that should be carnage. Let's see. When's the last time Gasquet took a set off him? I'm having a look, right? So Gasquet last took a set off Nadal. Guess when? Guys, in the chat, can you tell me the year you think? So they played from 2004 to 2021. When was the last time? What year was it when Gasquet last took a set off Nadal? So he's never beaten him. But when is the last time he took a set off him? What year? I don't know the age. What year? Sam says, oh, come on, Rafa, don't let him back. Yeah. Vamos, Rafa, have a talk with yourself tonight. Gasquet, I hope he's easier. Well, he's got 17 on record, yeah. So funny the score doesn't tell a story. Thanks for the company, Fazan. No problems there, fine. There was 16, I think. No, you're wrong. What was the year? Come on. So they played between 2004 and 2021. When do we think? Is anyone going to guess? I'm just going to tell you because I want to sleep. Okay. I'll just tell you. So the last time Gasquet took a set off Nadal was at the ATP Masters 1000 in Canada, outdoor hard quarterfinal, 2008. 14 years ago. Gasquet hasn't taken a set off Nadal for 14 years. And they played since that match 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times. That is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, thanks very much, guys. Stay safe and well. We'll see you tomorrow for Murray versus Berrettini. And yeah, it's at a much more reasonable time, so can't wait. See you guys later.